Yo guys, it's Kabal here, and yes, I'm going to be doing an Injustice video. All because I saw that a lot of people are speculating what the new DLC is, and I actually pre-ordered Injustice 2, the Ultimate Edition, so I'm going to be trying out these characters when they actually do come out. And also, I'm just hyped for the game. I pre-ordered the game because I love DC and Marvel comics, even though I don't have a fan base that loves comics, but I'll still play them anyway. But I have to make like a sacrifice because I did plan on recording the game on that day when it comes out, but then I checked my work schedule. I have a full-time shift on the day it comes out, and what's funny is that's the only full-time shift that I have on that week. So most likely I'm going to be streaming on the day it comes out, so I'll just be trying out all the game modes, all the characters, and as well as like maybe play a little bit of story mode, because I know if you play story mode, I think that's when you unlock Brainiac. So finally we get into the speculation. If you guys haven't heard, or you just live under a rock, they announced the 3 characters that are going to be DLC for Injustice 2, which is going to be Starfire, Red Hood, and Sub-Zero. And then later on in the trailer they announced the other 6 characters that are going to be DLC, and a lot of people were happy, and while the other side unhappy. And the reason why, because, well, they were happy because Black Manta was going to be a DLC. As you can see, it clearly shows the big old helmet with the wires right over here. It shows that Black Manta is definitely going to be DLC for the game, because they recently did like some design, like a design change, because this was him before, and this is him now. They would not create another design if they weren't going to put him in the game, but then the same thing could happen because they have a new design for Killer Croc. But I think they just do that because they just look at details pretty well. And the reason why I said unhappy earlier is because, well, we could possibly be getting another Mortal Kombat character, but that's recently been debunked. Because there's been a new picture surfacing where here's the new picture. It's between Red Hood and Starfire, and you can obviously see that Raiden's hat is gone. Now I have an interesting theory, and I haven't seen a lot of people actually talk about this, but what if the character that is going to replace Raiden could possibly be similar to Raiden? But I'll be talking about that in a few more moments. I'm actually going to be talking about the left side of the DLC characters and what I think could be in that DC category. So first off, we have the small one. We got the short one that has a normal body posture and just looks, honestly, just looks like a normal kid. I'm going to say it's Beast Boy because, one, Beast Boy has been known as a very short Teen Titan character. Like, here's the show that I used to watch when I was a kid. I was a big fan of Teen Titans, and Beast Boy was always the shortest out of the whole entire Teen Titan crew. Like, Raven, Robin, and Starfire were like the same height, while like Cyborg was the tallest, and then you see like Beast Boy just short right there. So honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Beast Boy would be in the DLC pack, because he was a fan requested character like Starfire and Red Hood. But it might be hard to create this character because he turns into all these animals, so it'll be a long shot, but I do think this one's going to be Beast Boy. There's nothing to be said. I believe this is Black Manta. It's got to be Black Manta. They even show him in the new picture. They have him as Black Manta. We're getting Black Manta. Now, a lot of people are saying this one's going to be like Wildcat. This is going to be Booster Gold or Plastic Man, and I think they said some other characters. But I noticed something in the body posture that could, in fact, be feminine. Look at the comparisons between this person's hips and this person's hips. I swear, there's always sirens going around my house. The hips look much more skinnier than Black Manta's, because Black Manta, he's a dude, and then we got this person who's, I think this could be a female. Now I will say this could be Wildcat because we have a stage that resembles Wildcat, like he owns a bar, but I do not think it could be Plastic Man or Booster Gold. I'd even think that Ed Boon talked about Booster Gold and he said he's not even going to be in the game, so I do not think this will be Booster Gold. What I do think, however, if this character is in fact feminine and it has pointy ears, the only character that I can think of is Huntress. And also, Ed Boon has been talking about like all these female characters that could be in the game, and I would not be surprised if Huntress would be in the game, all because she has a unique weapon, the crossbow. We have other people that has like weapons, but there's no hero or villain in the game that has like a crossbow. So if they want a character with a unique weapon that no one else has, put in Huntress in the game. So the next fighter pack, I'm going to think it's Black Manta, Huntress, and Beast Boy. Then we move on to the final pack, which these are some weird characters. Now let's talk about Raiden first. What I'm speculating, even though they took off the hat and they just said, you know what, Raiden has been deconfirmed, it could be a possibility that this character right here could in fact be someone similar with electricity powers. And the two characters that I do think of would probably be Static Shock and Black Lightning. Now, based on this new picture and the fact that it has no hat, it could in fact be Black Lightning because, well, he doesn't wear a hat. He just has hair, has like goggles, and then has like a full-on suit. And also, the CW is creating the show Black Lightning. So to give off more hype for the TV show, why not just put Black Lightning into the DLC packs, and then bada bing, bada boom, we just got a new black character that has electricity. But then again, I also would want Static Shock because I grew up with the TV show Static Shock, even though in the comics he is known as Static. And it could possibly might not be Static Shock because this person does not have like dreads coming out of his head. But I'm just going to speculate it could be Static Shock or Black Lightning. Then we have this big old fat character, and a lot of people are saying it could either be Hellboy or Spawn or Azrael. This one is a tough one because like I do not see what this could be. It could be Azrael, I could see it, but that wasn't really a fan favorite character because, well, we got Robin right here. Robin has like a hood, Robin has a sword, so why not just make a premiere skin for Robin? I don't see why they couldn't do that. I could kind of see the Hellboy because Ed Boon tweeted out something about like Hellboy being in the game or Spawn. I don't know what to put as this character because this dude is bulky. But it also could be this one particular character that I forgot what his name was, but he's like a dragon-like character. I'll just pop him up on the screen when I find out who this character is, and because I don't remember this character, but I do remember watching him on Justice League Unlimited. And then the last character, which is, I'm going to say it's another female character. It looks like two characters in my mind. One, it could be Raven. Reason why I do think it's Raven, even though she wasn't a DLC character in Injustice 1, it could be one of the returning characters from Injustice 1 because, well, he does say there might be one character that could be returning to Injustice 2, and I would think it could be Raven. And here's the reason why I say it's Raven. We got Robin, we got Cyborg, we got Starfire. If my prediction is correct, we got Beast Boy. If they include Robin and probably like some premiere skins for like Kid Flash and like Aqualad and other characters, we could possibly have the whole entire Teen Titans in Injustice 2. Now the other guess that I will say could be Enchantress. I do think it could be Enchantress, all because of Suicide Squad. Now I did not know if Enchantress was really a popular fan character, but I could say I can see the resemblance. She has these creepy fingers. This part of her leg is like all ripped up and stuff like that. And I am looking at Enchantress in the comics and I do see a resemblance. Not the ones where it's just like her being naked in the live action Suicide Squad. So yeah, that's basically my predictions of the DLC. I'm just gonna say we got the first one, which is Starfire, Red Hood, and Sub-Zero. The second one, I'm gonna say it's Huntress, Black Manta, and Beast Boy. And the last three are going to be, I'm going to say, without a doubt, I'm going to say this character is definitely Spawn. I'm just going to say it right there because he's a popular fan character. I'm going to say this person is going to be Spawn. We got Spawn, we got Black Lightning, and then we got Raven. I'm just going to say flat out, I'm not going to say Enchantress. I'm going to say if that's Raven, we are going to have a complete Teen Titan roster in Injustice 2. But I don't know, what do you guys think about my choices? If you guys think differently, be sure to comment down below. I would like to see what you guys think there are going to be DLC for Injustice 2, because that's what I see. I'm just looking at how the body posture is. I'm just looking at every single detail of what it could be, but I'm just hyped. If they bring in every single Teen Titans character, I will in fact be super happy. Plus the full-on Justice League. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. So hope you guys enjoy. That's it. Until then, ball out.